Hi, my name is Alela and I trade Trendlines. I'm going to show you how I use this simple method in the strategy to always come out with results like these. So if you need additional information, please check the description of the video and let's get into it. Now we're on volatility 75 as you can see here. This is how I would draw my trend lines at first. So I start on the 24-hour time frame, ensuring that all candles are on one side of the trend line. Since we're currently at this area, this is where I'm going to add my major levels, my key levels. I'm going to add one here. Key levels being areas on the chart here where market has used price as both resistance and support. In this area we do have support, resistance across. I can add another, so let's add one here as well. We have support, and at the current side we have resistance as well. Not gonna trade on a 24-hour time frame, so I'm gonna go down to the 4-hour time frame to see if there is more structure to work with. So what I'm seeing between the two levels that I outlined, we can see that price was in a small little area here, area of consolidation, a small little zone right there. However, on the current side, we can see that there is a small little trend going on because let's get rid of the box as we have a high right here, a swing low down here, swing high, break up structure, swing low, and now the market is doing its retracement and we want to join this to then continue pushing to the downside. All we have to do is wait on a retracement. That's what the trend line strategy is all about, retracements. The market will always have a retracement once there is a trend. Since we're on the 4-hour time frame and we've outlined the structure on the 4-hour time frame, this is when we wait on a bullish candle to signal that there is going to be a retracement. So let's wait on the bullish candle. Okay, we have a bullish candle there, but as you can see, another candle formed. So we're going to wait on another bullish candle because we need the trend, not just one bullish candle. We need a trend after the bullish candle. So it's falling, then we have a bullish candle there. Now what we do, we draw our Fibonacci retracement tool from the last swing high to the recent swing low, the low that the market will start the retracement on. So that's the structure that we're working with. Now we go down to a time frame that's going to show us that small retracement towards the red trend line, and that's going to be our setup. Now the levels that I have on a Fibonacci retracement tool is 38, 61, and 78% levels. The market tends to gravitate towards these levels before pushing to the downside, and currently what I'm seeing a small little zone around the 38% fib area here. The market can use that to push to the downside, but before the market reaches to the 38% area, there has to be a trend for me to even take the setup off of just that small retracement. So I'm going to go down a bit further to see if I can find confluences around the 61% level and around the 78% level as well. So let's go on the 1-hour time frame. Okay, so on the 1-hour time frame, I'm not seeing much around the 61% level or the 78% level. I'm not seeing any order block, any favorable gaps around those areas. Let's go on the 2-hour time frame. I'm not seeing anything there either. Okay, so if you don't really see anything on the higher time frame, you can definitely make your way down to as low as the 15-minute time frame to see if there are any confluences around the levels that are outlined. What I'm seeing support on this in this area, and I'm also seeing that the market used this area as resistance. So we have support and we have resistance around here. I wanted to actually involve the 61% level, the fib level. So I'm going to extend it to just involve the line. Around this level here, we do see rejections in this area, also support. Not really seeing much, but let's still have it outlined. Let's still have it outlined to involve all of this. All right. So let's go back on the 1 hour time frame. Our structure was on the 4 hour time frame, so I want to see the retracement trend on the 1 hour. All right, the market is pushing to the upside. Do we have a change of character? Yes, we do. We need to see the trend forming. We don't have proper structure as yet. As you can see, the market definitely came to the 38% area here where we first outlined our zone, but there isn't any structure. There isn't any trend here on the 1 hour time frame. So let's remove the zone. And now we have to wait on 2 more swing lows. We have the first here. Let's wait on 2 other swing lows before we can add our trend line. All right, now we need a break on structure. Okay, we do have a break of structure. We need a break above that high. We do have a break and close above that high. So this is when we now add our trend line from the lowest point, ensuring that all candles are on one side. It's going to be connected to that low up there because we don't want anything to be sticking out, any wicks to be sticking out. And now we wait on the market to break the trend line. If it goes into our zone, it goes into our zone. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. I just wanted to have my confluences to work with as well. So as I said before, in this area we do have support and resistance on the 15-minute time frame. On this around the 78% level, I am not really seeing much. Well, it's the same here as well. We do have support and resistance there as well. So as long as we have our trend line, the trend is developed with at least 3. We have involving the first low here, 1, 2, 3. That's fine. We wait on the break of the trend line. That's where we enter. We're on the 1 hour time frame. So our stop is going to be at the swing high that pushed down the market to break the trend line, and our target at the low down here. So let's see. We have a small retracement there. And eventually, the market hits the last TP down there. So thank you for watching, and as I said, if you want additional help, if you want additional information, check the description of this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.